Survivor's log, day 1. I was minding my own business, building the port, when all of a sudden I got swept out into the sea by a wave. For the past 5 weeks of my life, I have been stranded on a remote desert island. My only source of shelter is a little hole that I dug myself in the sand. I met a turtle named Francis who I thought would be my friend, but he had some choice words for my mama, so I had to kindly part with him. All I've had to eat are some sticks I've been able to forage on the island. They don't taste mighty fine, but they've got some good fiber in them. Not only am I bored to high heavens on this island, I also have no idea when rescue is going to arrive. What if nobody comes to save me? Hey, now, wait, hold on a minute, y'all. Have I been missing that the whole time? I think land's right there. Y'all, I think the land is literally right over there. Oops. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of Vanilla Extract, your favorite Minecraft show. We don't talk about Hermitcraft or anything else on this channel. We talk about Vanilla Extract, alright? As you can probably tell, I am back from vacation, which was very good. Thank you for asking. I got to see Europe for the first time in my life, which was pretty cool. Going to like Italy and France and Spain and all that stuff. I took so many photos. So many. Maybe I'll flash them on the screen right now. But the nice thing about having all these photos is that I have so many reference images now to use in my buildings. Because like this port town, I didn't realize it, but like all those little towns that I stopped and saw in Europe, that's how I want this place to look. And so that trip and like this series happening at the same time, you know, just perfect coincidence. It's gonna be just so great for my building. Why the frick did I do the kissing sound twice? That was so stupid. In other news, as I'm sure all of you know, Minecraft 1.21 is finally dropped, and now it's finally come to this server. I mean, I can quickly demonstrate here. Okay, that was the wrong one. Oops. Where did I have it? It's around here. Here we go. The staircase. Look at that. Look at this, guys. This might not seem like much to you, but I have been desperately waiting for the day where I could finally put tough stairs on this spot, because I think it's been like cobblestone and it was really bothering me. So anyway, that's something I'm really happy about. All the new tough blocks and the copper stuff. The copper stuff's gonna be really good. So anyway, 1.21 dropping on the server is great because it gives us a whole lot of new blocks to work with. And as a builder, I will always appreciate new blocks. And also, tough is like amazing. I love tough. So anyway, moving on from all that, you guys might have noticed this thing here on the end of my crane and been wondering what in the world it is. I am right there with you, honestly. I did not build this. But it appears to be that Rob is now in a cage, which, I mean, look at him, he's just sitting there. Ow. Okay, wow. All right, second time's the charm. Surely I can land it this time. Okay. Well, that was a close one, but I made it. Let me just open these now. I don't have to. Yeah, there we go. What's this say? I thought I would bring Rob back to you from Kiwi as punishment for being a naughty robot. He is sentenced to dangle above the sea. Well then, that's quite the punishment for a robot. I'm sure if he fell into the ocean, his circuits would instantly be fried. I think that's probably a fairly terrifying prospect for a robot. Well, I think he's probably sufficiently served his sentence. So I think I should probably get Rob out of here. And now there he is, safely on shore, far away from any water that'll short-circuit him, which I'm sure he's happy about. Really, though, I'm not sure what I should do with Rob at this point, because he's kind of served his purpose in pranking Kiwi that one time, and now he's gotten his justice. So I'm not sure if I want to keep going in a vicious cycle of pranking and then being pranked and pranking and then being pranked. Am I kidding? Of course I'm going to do that. Just maybe not using dear old Rob here. Maybe it's time for him to retire and get to doing some more honest work than pranks. As for his cage out on the water, I think I'll just leave it there for now because it's not like I have anything better to put out there anyway. Now, as mentioned in the last episode, today I want to try and get this building that I have outlined here nice and done because I have a whole schematic planned out for it. And so I think once we have it up, it's going to bring a lot of much needed life, should we say, to the pad in more ways than one. This building is going to be a sniffer farm, which is basically just a place where a sniffer chills out and he digs up his seeds and then it goes in a chest. That's it. But it's also going to be a flower shop, or at least that's going to be the front. Now we'll get back to the blossom soon. Another thing I wanted to talk about a little bit first was some future plans that I have with Kiwi regarding connecting both of our bases. He's way over there somewhere, and then obviously the town of Mapport's over here. And then we have a bit of an island chain between us. There's another big taiga island over that way, and then there's this flat, not flat, it's kind of hilly. This current, just like a field as an island. And so I shared last episode that I terraformed this place a little bit, and you can kind of see along this edge of the island, there's just kind of a big cliff, which I think I probably want to work on a little bit more, because at the moment it's just stone and dirt, and it doesn't look that great. Want it to look a little bit nicer than that, so I'm probably going to put in some custom texturing and stuff like that eventually. But one thing I want to do here is put in, I was saying a highway last episode, I think. I was not joking. Legitimately, I think I'm going to branch the road off from over there and then build a highway passing along this cliff and then connecting. Hello, drowned. And then connecting over to the Taiga Island, which will eventually connect to Kiwi's base. Those are some plans for the future, though, so for now, we don't have to worry about them too much. Getting back to the blossom, this is kind of the palette that I'm planning on using when I build it. So you can see it's a lot of sandstone, it's the birch, and some terracotta and some bone blocks. So you kind of get an idea of how this is going to be looking. I wanted it to have a very stacked, cut out stone block look to it, with some worn out, rougher areas, maybe some shadowy areas with the regular sandstone, the cut sandstone, like smoother cut bricks, bone blocks, and the white terracotta, both for just a bit of highlight area, and both for colors and stuff like that, just to make the wall not be so solidly colored from a distance. And then we have the stripped birch logs, which are going to be acting as our shadows for the lighting of the build. So these are going to be our lighter areas, darker areas, and then more majority walls. So that's how our palette is going to look. All right, I think that intro's been long enough, so let's get straight into the building. So while I was building, Kiwi logged onto the server, and he had been talking to me in Discord about how he wanted to meet up and just talk about some different plans for how to link our bases in the future. So I put the building on pause, and I went to go talk to him. No way. Hello? Kiwi, do you hear me? Oh no.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Kiwi. Well, this is some timing, isn't it?
Yeah, I literally was like, "Oh, he's on. I'll just go fly over to his base," and then I see you flying towards mine.
Yeah, I figured I'd go interrupt you with whatever you're doing, and then I just see you whizzing past. That's so funny.
See, I was actually just sitting there editing, so that's pretty funny that I just randomly decided, "Oh, let's go fly and see what he's doing."
Oh, that's great. How have you been?
I've been under the weather a little bit. I'm getting better. I took a trip
sickness?
and I got a little sick. I think I had a cold.
Ah, shucks. Okay, actually,
but I am
I
better,
actually
so
got
that's
sick on my
nice.
trip as well, so...
Oh, that's not.
yeah.
It seems like a lot of people are getting sick right now.
Yeah, I guess so. It was. I mean, it was nothing really serious. It was pretty mild, just like a little cold or flu or something. But like, everyone on my cruise ship got it at some point. It was quite funny.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm figuring there was something you probably wanted to talk about since we're both trying to go to each other's bases.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you want to go? Do we need to go to my base or do you need to go to your base? Oh, I fell.
You know what? I think you had the matter that to bring up in the first place, right? So I think wherever you want to go.
Let's go over to yours.
All right. Sure. All right.
Okay. Who let him out? He's supposed to be on timeout. Who let him out?
I thought he served a long enough sentence, so I got Rob out. Don't worry, he's been decommissioned temporarily, so he won't be going off pranking anymore. I need to find a new use for him.
I didn't think about it. He's probably been in there about 3 weeks.
Yeah,
maybe that isn't enough time for a robot.
Yeah, I think some circuits have probably rusted in there a little bit from all the salt water, so he won't be going anywhere. But
okay,
you wanted to talk about roads, I believe, right?
Yes. So this road, yes. Okay, is this tiny road or big road?
Is this tiny road or big road? Elaborate more for me.
Small path or big path?
Oh, this. I mean, I think it can be used for a big path.
Because here's my thought. I want to start getting some roads in over by my area that lead over to here. Except I need to know what I'm actually using for the roads themselves. And obviously, like if we want cars and stuff on them, like we're gonna have to make them bigger, right?
Yeah.
So I was wondering if we're trying to use this same kind of texture or something a little different. Which brings me to my next little thing.
All right.
I did get your order. I looked in the barrel.
Yeah.
I swear I looked. Yes. So in terms of truck, I'm looking around and I see a bunch of little squares and dots and things and stuff. Where is this thing supposed to go?
To give you a general idea, it'd probably be somewhere like right here.
Okay, so how about this? I have a couple different options. I'm either going to let you build up this area a little bit more so I know what space I have to work with, or I can just go ahead and make the truck in a test world and send you the schematic file so that you can fit it somewhere and tell me where to put it. Because I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, and a truck's supposed to fit here? Yes. Where?
Yeah. I totally get it. By the way, did you make this?
No, I did not. I don't actually know who made this.
I don't know what this is either. It just showed up, and I'm like, did Kiwi build this? What on earth is it?
No, that's not me.
Okay. Then I have no idea who built this.
In terms of getting up to floor 2, this layer, the straight answer is no, not yet. Whoa. It's still very much a vast emptiness. But we're getting there because if you come over here.
Yes. Yes, the entrance. This thing looks so good. Holy.
Thank you. This actually took inspiration from my trip I took earlier in the year.
Oh, heck yeah. Anyway, I should get back to my building. Thank you for discussing our future plans with me.
You're welcome.
I should be off.
And thank you for clearing up some things about the roads.
Yep. So, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Well, I can finally get back to building. But also, for real, what is this thing? It's like a throne for Mr. Ninja Turtle Funko Pop over here. Like, who made this? Back to me slaving away on the build. Well, guys, with that, we have the exterior of the flower shop completed. You can see on this side, I put in some graffiti on this wall just to break up the repeating pattern a little bit. I think it looks pretty nice. Let's go into free cam a little bit just so I can quickly show you. We've got some graffiti along the back wall as well, which I think looks pretty nice. I guess it's not right to say that the exterior is totally finished right now, but there'll be some additional finishing details later. We've got our windows, we've got the roof. Chimney needs to be finished. I've got some details to put around, stuff like that. But this is basically what it's going to look like. I don't feel like finishing it this episode, so I'm going to leave that for next. Well, I'm going to finish it off camera, and then I'll show you what it looks like next episode. I just don't feel like recording more of this, and I need to get a new episode out anyway. So that's going to do it for this episode of Vanilla Extract. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. And that's me, Matt, signing off. Goodbye.